Hey guys and girls, French Trooper here. Range has always been quite the subject in this game. In TFD, if you don't have range, you cannot do mobbing, can you? And now, I would say if you don't having not a single range module on the build and doing mobbing has never been a thing, okay? But today, it is. Today, thanks to this module right here, it is very possible. And let me tell you, my range is not low by any means, okay? My range is 1.7, and once this here triggers, I have 1.9, so I'm pretty much maxed out in range, okay? And I have no range mod, which ultimately, efficiency-wise, means that I have freedom for, I would say, I have extra slots, okay? Here I can put whatever I want and not worry about range. This is how cool this is, and I do believe that Hailey is a great character to showcase that, as she has a lot going on for her. She's not the best right now, but she's still fairly strong, and I believe she also is a fun favorite a little bit. I mean, I always like to play Hailey. Anyways, I will show you the build and how this is possible to have pretty much max range, revolt range in here. I have it here. Okay. So first of all, this gives me half of the range I have, 95%, okay. The max is 200%, so just so you picture that. So the way this mod works is if you have a third stat that's as low as possible, your third stat has more chances to trigger. So tails is going to be the main thing happening here, because the front side MB rate is 20%, okay. So if you want to have a skill power more often, you need the opposite. You need a super high MB rate, so 80 would be the best, okay. So that out of the way, this is how I get a lot of range already. Now for the build. So no range, okay. Bit of HP. I will say that Hailey is a Descendant that needs proximity, and if you need, and proximity to me kind of means that you need to have HP, because if you are close to enemies, you are going to get hit, therefore you are going to die, and well, you better be a little bit tanky. So that's why I have HP, simply because of her playstyle, okay. Then here, to reach around 90% crit rate, I have skill in sight, I have front lines, and I have emergency missiles, okay. Well, obviously, for the module here, you will have awesome cooldown, simply because of the set I'm using. So use anything you want. You can go crazy on cooldown and have pretty much a 0-second cooldown thanks to the set, or you can go like me, crazy on power, and have a very, very good cooldown, and sometimes 0, and still a whole lot of power, okay. So that's up to you. That's a choice again. That's some nice freedom you get with this build again. Cooldown is still mandatory in some aspect, so MP conversion, nimble fingers, okay. So you pretty much need both, I believe. Then yeah, that's it for the build section. Obviously Cold Hard, Cold Hard is, well, obviously very important because the skill number 4 is going to trigger 2 face. So yeah, I will show you right here. There you go. Number 4 and number 2 both trigger it, okay. You will see a nice little blue circle around you, which means you have your insane range, alright. For the Reactor, I went with cooldown and Order of Truth, as it is, well, you have Order of Truth is what you are fighting mostly this week, so why not? Cooldown is obviously very important. Now, I went with Bravery simply because every time you kill a lot of enemies, your cooldown goes back to 0 on the ability you are using. Or should I say, one random ability gets reduced, blah blah blah. Well, the skill that you're mainly using is going to get reduced to 0 seconds often. So that's what it does. Best cooldown set varies, okay. Even better than the good old Hunter set, okay. Hunter dual set, which gives you a 4% reduction. This one gives you 100% reduction of your skill often, okay. Now, for the Arche tuning, there is, to me, a really cool part. So top left is about range, okay? Singular dimension tuning. Every time you use a singular skill, your range is increased by 34%. great. This is how I get my range even higher, from 1.2 approximately to 1.6, 1.7. And here obviously I have range 2, which increases my range as well by 0.4. So that's how I reach pretty much peak range with these two things. Okay, obviously you do sacrifice a lot, but I think it's pretty cool. I still have cooldown right here. I still have some critically damage. I mean, I still have a lot of things going on because I can. Okay, so why not? Right now, oops. Now for the reinforcement, which matters a little bit. So here you're going to get an extra 24% range, which puts you to max range almost. Okay, from here just kill enemies and you get it. Simple. Here you're going to have a little bit of HP, because sometimes you actually do need HP. Once again, as I mentioned, the proximity of Hailey that's necessary to kill the enemies is quite a threat to our HP, so it's great to have a bit of a back off. Sorry, not a back off, a backup plan. And there you have it, again, a bit more HP. You could go, if you don't need the HP, you could go with sword damage here and here. So every time you use a shadow, you're going to do a bit more damage, which is useful too. Yeah, okay, now for the shadow build, I used, well, just check the build, screenshot it if you want. There you go, you see the bottom, you see the top, not Hailey, the sword. And now, yeah, there goes the build. So Arche, very useful. Yeah, perfect build, best there is. If you want to run around really fast, Peacemaker is what you want to hold in your hands. Okay, just have some sprint speed on it, and you're going to be really fast in between your attacks. Okay. Thunder Cage, I did not use it, but maybe I should. There goes the build, if you want to know. Perfect build, pretty much maxed out, a lot of damage. Well, that's a grey build though, but it also works for Hailey, sort of. Okay. Alright, I believe that is also for the skin I am using for Hailey. I do believe it is a free skin we all got who are male. Okay, so normally if you play the game every day, or maybe not even every day, you got that skin for free. And I put these colors on it, which I think are cool. So free skin, that looks great on Hailey. Obviously the Hailey is not. I paid for this, but you know, it's fine, just use your caliber right. So yeah, thank you for watching, have fun playing this. Some people are complaining, meanwhile I'm making builds. That's all I'm saying. Yes, the game is not in the best state right now, but it is how it is, and if you want to have fun, you have to find yourself ways to have fun. It's not going to happen for you otherwise, right? Or maybe you just watch a content creator and try something he tried as well, and you can have fun too. Anyways, thank you for the support, especially the members. Thank you. There will be an extra gameplay for you guys. See you next time. Bye bye.